Alright, so tonight we are going to be playing some Green Devotion and Aspiring Spike list, Pioneer Gone Modern. We are interested in the list, and I was initially looking at the list. It's got some Dryad Arbors, Forest, lots of ramp, some cool devotion abilities here. We got Vivian here as well. Are these not going to expand? They're not going to expand. We have Vivian, we have Leyline of Abundance, we have the Genesis Hydra, all these cool things. But I was a bit turned off initially, and I was like, no, this must be just Pioneer. It can't be it. But it says Modern. AspiringSpike's lost his mind. Anyway, we saw the card, and we're like, hey, I guess, well, let's see what they're doing for their artifact package. And obviously, there's quite a few. However, there is one sweet green little dude over there. Or rather, shall we say, the big one. The one, the only, the Crater Hoof. And yeah, as soon as we saw that guy, we were just like, we're doing this tonight. No Summoner Pack, no Primal Command, so you're a bit on the top deck of the deck, but that'll probably be okay. This should be a lot of fun. We have things like, and since they're not popping out for whatever reason, Mindslaver. We can combo that, sort of just take a turn, wreck our opponent. We got this Ulamog over here, big boy. We have the Sky Sovereign Council flagship thing. It's a way to deal damage and utilize our planeswalkers. We have 8 of them. We have Meteor Golem over here as well, which was pretty sweet, and I'm kind of interested in that. Not to mention we have a Sundering Titan here as well. Got Wormcoil, which is asked about a lot. We got Pharaohs here. I mean, we got just things to do. Green Devotion here, though, in Modern. We're going to go ahead and run this. I guess when this gets to YouTube, sorry we missed you live. Hit that subscribe button. Let's go play. Let's go play. Green Devotion Modern League, 100 play points. AspiringSpike's list posted on his Twitter today, and he did 5-0 with it, so the list works somehow. Let's go ahead and see what we can crack on with here. Let's get some magic going. Happy Monday, everyone. Happy whatever day I upload this, everyone on YouTube. Isn't that cool? You can talk to 2 audiences. Which one's my favorite? Let's play first here. This looks fantastic. I'm going to keep this, and we're just going to just play things. Keep. I get to play a Leyline of Abundance out here. Do these? They're expanding now. Interesting. Expands now, didn't expand in the deck list. We're not going to make a big deal about it. Initially, I thought it was a typo to see no Arbor Elf, but it's not. It wasn't a typo. It's got Leyline of Abundance in it. This should be fun. Let's expect a Bolt the Bird situation here. I believe it had 20-something lands, though, so, you know, can't go fishing for too many lands here. Red. Bolt. Bolt it is. Another land would be really nice here. We whiff. We whiff. We'll pass the turn here. A Nykthos off the top would be excellent. We'd be able to play everything. Don't bolt this one, please. Pretty please. Red-green mid-range hotness? What's that hotness, Odysseus? What you talking about? What are you talking about? Stomping ground for our opponent. Don't bolt this. Don't bolt this, please. Please. Green, that's good. I like green mana. Green mana's good. We have lots of green mana. Red mana, dangerous. Danger, danger, danger. Atarka's Command. Okay, they put a land card here. This is dangerous. Oh, no. Oh, no. Temple Garden. Ooh, okay. Path. Oh. So this is that Naya. It's a Naya Zoo list. It's on the list to play at some point. This is good, though. We're in okay, goodish shape here. I think we'll be fine. All right, so we have an Oath of Nissa here. I think Oath of Nissa is fine. We won't worry about the Willful Selkie here. I need to hit a land. Hitting a land would be good. A Nykthos would be perfect. Ooh, look what I hit, guys. Look what I hit. Yes. Don't need that Vivian. Psh. That's so funny. 2 mana. Make a Burning Tree Emissary. 2 mana. Make a burning tree emissary. Make a ton of mana. 8. Holy crap. That's a ton of mana. 4 and then have 4 left over. Could put a bridge into play. 4, have 4 left over. What do I want here? We need more. I almost feel like just an ensnaring bridge is actually not a bad idea here. Oh, my opponent wished me good luck, have fun just now. That's a good way to check. I'm going to remember that in the future. Want to check in on my opponent. I just good luck, have fun them out of nowhere. Ensnaring bridge. We'll play the ensnaring bridge down. And we do have this willful Selkie, but that's okay. They're asking me how I'm enjoying the Green Devotions, and I'm like, first game out. They're like, seems super good. The MVP opponent already. Look at this nice fella here. Nice fella. They're playing these little things. That's not going to do much for them. I don't expect this to be shocked, but maybe. I'm probably going to tick up Karn here. Don't need any wastefulness here. Let's go ahead and make a billion mana. See if we... I don't want to really hit a land here. Kind of want one more thing here. If they blow up Karn, that's fine. We didn't get to down tick. I would have expected them to fire something off. We could easily go get a Sundering Titan and eat some lands, right? Right. We could get a Meteor Golem. Where's that? I'd like to draw this card. This guy is pretty sweet. I don't know what I'm going to get after this. Maybe just Wormcoil? I don't know. Just take their turn. Alright, we hit a land. We have 5 mana to burn here. I kind of want to just go up here. Not going to worry about too much and just pass the turn. It would be 7 with Llanowar Elves, but I actually kind of want to go get Sundering Titan and just eat everything. Because I'm a mean person. But that's at 8. Alright, that worked really well. I don't have any life gain, though, other than Wormcoil. So the question is, do I want to just bring a Craterhoof in? Because I think just everything else is pretty much... tutorable. I guess Ulamog is here too. I wonder when you would bring Ulamog in. So we have like 2 options here. With the amount of artifacts we are playing in Mindslaver and the Cyber, I'm kind of wanting an Academy Runes. One of Academy Runes does seem like not a bad idea, quite honestly. But I could see where, you know, we have only pips for the most part until we get to our 4 drops. Having things that are coming into play without the pips, it's scary. It's scary. Not sure we want to do that. All right, so do I just overwhelm them with Genesis Hydras? I need like a couple Bayloths, it feels like, but, you know. We even have Nobles in here. Holy crap, we got like ramp for days. I almost feel like these are just going to be like too high. Like if I'm getting to Karn or even getting to Craterhoof, in general, I'm probably fine. We'll just submit back. It's great to not have to sideboard. It's like less stress during the game. Easy mode. Oh, this is an interesting hand. We have a land that dies to things. We have a land that dies to things. We can go look for more lands. We have some Viridians. But we don't really have, ramp. They might have bolts. Eats the Dryad. I don't like this hand. I'm gonna mulligan this. Oh yeah. Ooh, this is better. this is better. I'm going to keep this. We're going to put the ley line into play. I want to keep this Nykthos, but then I probably have to get rid of the Vivian. Maybe I can just play Noble out. You know what? Let's ditch Noble. Noble's crap. It's crap. We don't need Noble. We're just gonna Burning Tree and then efficiently use Nykthos and get the ley line. It's easy mode. This is like no mana dork, but pay off devotion cards. And yeah, we have 12 dorks, but we also have 4 of these, so you have 20 mana sources. Wild Nikotl? Yeah, look at that. It's Nikotl. Oh, that's a great draw. Look at that hot draw off the top. Give me a Burning Tree here. Oath into play. We have a Vivian, so I'll go get Karn, I suppose. I suppose I'll do that. We don't have to rush Burning Tree out. He's not going to be attacking. He's going to be our mana dork, essentially. With the ley line, I guess the Noble would have been kind of nice to have, but I expect them to have some sort of bolt type of action here. What are we going to see? A Swift Spear with an attack? A Goblin Guide with an attack? What are we going to see? We have 3 damage in here. Maybe their own Burning Tree. Woohoo! Don't have Surgy Guy, please. Alright, we're going to take 9 here. Luckily, we don't take too much damage for the most part. We're at 11. So now do I need a blocker here? I'm going to go ahead and play it down as a blocker. We sort of need the blocker now. If I don't feel like I'm going to die, then I don't have to block. I do take 1 point of damage to do this. Yeah, they have 3 cards in hand. Are they going to turn 3 me? We need more acceleration, apparently. Maybe I should have kept the Noble. Keeping the Noble, getting rid of the Waterlogged. It's dangerous, though, just playing the Forest. But I top decked a Waterlog. Not that I knew that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to go to 3 here if I don't block. 3 with 2 open mana and 4 cards. I'm just expecting them to bolt and swing at my face. This isn't looking good. It just moves to combat. I have to block too. If I block and take 5, I need another chump blocker. I'm just gonna... No fear. It's probably a Tarka's command anyway, yeah. So I'd lose this anyway and take 7 here. So we were dead anyway. Didn't matter. Didn't matter. Okay. Acceleration's needed. I still don't have any like life gain, but maybe I bring the Worm Coil in. Maybe I just bring the Worm Coil in hoping that I top it fast enough and then I got a nice chunky blocker. If I get one of these Karns, though, I'm going to want to go get my Worm Coil. That's the thing. I'm just going to run it back again. I think we need to be more precise with what we're getting in the top 7 here. Our starting hands need to be a little more explosive. All right. It's explosive, plenty of blockers. We'll play the Arbor out first, Elf out. Dryad Arbor first. See how this runs for us. We have 1,000,000 mana. I just need 1 payoff card here. Genesis Hydra, Karn, Vivian. Willful Selkie would be okay too. We have our Nykthos. I mean, we have everything we need here, just not the payoff card. Half the deck is pretty much payoff cards though. Or at least gets as close to payoff cards. We'll have 3 mana here. Coming up. Do they want to bolt this? They could. And then it's 3 damage not to my face. That'd be nice. Fetch, go get what? Stomping Ground here? Nikotl? Bolt? Sacred Foundry bolt? Basic Mountain Bolt. Oh, opponent. Stomping Ground. Shocked. Green mana. Ooh. Ooh, just a Nakadal here. The payoff card. We top deck the payoff card. All right, let's thin the deck because we have the Hydra. We're in great shape. We're in great shape here. And we'll make 2 mana here. We'll play an Arbor Elf this. Ooh. Ooh. I'm ready. Don't kill anything. Just attack me with lots of burning trees. I'm okay with it. Come on. Windswept Heath. Fetching. Want to spin the wheel with the big one. Temple Garden, not red. Shocks it in. Green and green. Paying 2 into Burning Tree. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. How much are they going to hit me for? Surge? Oh no, another Burning Tree. Oh gosh, it's so much. 6, 10. I'm going to take it all. I'm going to take it all because we're about to just dump all of our mana into Genesis Hydra and Bray. Alright. Oath is mana neutral here. Wouldn't be bad to have a follow-up to the Hydra. Let's go ahead and play this first. And what I mean by mana neutral is I'm about to Nykthos here. And it's 1-1 here. Alright, so another Nykthos would be very large, but I don't really have a payoff, but maybe I take the extra one because I'm going to be playing the Genesis Hydra, and then I super ramp next. One, two, three, four, 5. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hydra for 7. We'll take another Nykthos here. I think we're just going to go all in here, right? Just got to hit some good stuff here. Got to, fingers crossed we hit some good stuff. Hydra for 7. Here we go. All right, we hit some permanents. Elvish Mystic, Noble Hierarch, Karn, Vivian. Oops. Oh, it's just one. It's not Genesis Wave. Oh my gosh. It's not Genesis Wave 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I was thinking it was Genesis Wave. Oh well, we have a big Hydra too. We're good. We're good. We're only going to take 4 and go to 3. I was thinking that was Wave. Goblin Guide here. Block, block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to 1. An Elvish Mystic on top. Not ideal. Alright, I'm going to 1, it looks like. Is this another turn 3 kill? Don't have the turn 3 kill. Huh. Bummer. Bummer. 2 turn 3 kills. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Alright. Feet are wet here. If that was Genesis Wave. Mixed up my cards. Genesis Wave for 6 would have been so much better than that one. Need to modify this? Perhaps. Yeah, I would think so. A little surprised there's Hydra in here now. I just assumed it was like Genesis Wave. That's a good punt. Well, perhaps it's a punt. We would have lost our entire board if we would have held back anyway. Yeah, they're a bit outclassed versus the aggro. I'm not going to say that we would have had that. We have no life gain. It's really, really tough. Yeah, we just have bridge to slow them down. That's it. We get to play first, though. Maybe we'll get this back. Let's keep this hand and pray they don't have a singleton removal here. If they do, we're dead. Yeah, it depends on how we count the worm coil. Worm coil off the Karn would have worked. Worm coil in the deck with the land there. All right. Well, I've got some mana going here. That's good. Good. Play Burning Tree down with a follow of Llanowar Elves. Not a bad start here. Mana Confluence from our opponent. Not sure what that means. Yeah, you could probably rebuild this just slightly to have Eternal Witness and stuff. Ooh, they're passing to their second main here. Opponent's moving to discard? Interesting. Let's start with an Oath here. Oath of Nissa. Let's get a Burning Tree down. Ooh, look at all this mana. Oh my gosh. We're going to win this game. Look who's got the mana now. Play Karn here, down tick, go get that liquid metal coating. Threaten to blow up some lands here on turn 3. Opponent missed the land. It's looking pretty good. Where's liquid metal coating? I know it's in here. There it is. Boom. Look at this. Whoa, what a start. This is why we like Green Devotion. Just big, nasty starts all the time. This is what we needed against our last opponent. We would have been okay. I love this card. I've got this in foil too. Gatewatch versions too. Not the Return to Ravnica, whatever the next one was. There was a follow-up one. Yeah, BT is awesome. Not to mention looks awesome too. And this card is beautiful in foil. Apparently my opponent's just going to die here. Going to discard again? You're done. You're donezo. 2, 4, 5, 6. You guys realize how much mana I could make here? It is unbelievable how much mana I can make here. Alright, that's dead. Let's make some mana here. What if I took their turn for them? That'd be funny. Let's draw another card here, get some more mana. What if I can believe the amount? Ooh. Can you believe? Can I just wait on this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think my opponent's done. Manny Frosh, thank you for the resub 2 months in a row. Getting them sweet emotes. Appreciate the support in these times. Thank you so much. Feels good. That one's for you, Manny Frosh. Check that out. Easy mode, right? Easy mode. All right, opponent is a Glittering Wish deck. Send it back. Send it back. This deck is just hit submit. That's what this is. How far can we go without sideboarding? Look at those sweet, sweet emotes. All right, we're going to keep this. No real acceleration other than the Mystic. No ley line, but that's okay. We have Burning Tree, and any Nykthos off the top will be really good for us. Opponent mulls to 6. This isn't good for them. We're going to keep our 7. Our 7 looks reasonable. Opponent mulls to 5. This may be the fastest game 2 ever. Turn 3 into a turn 0 concede. Give up. By the way, maybe they play Momir a lot. I see the future. They're going to go back and play some Momir. A shame. Opponent's probably just playing something spicy and trying to hit that turn 2 Narset combo or something crazy. The Olive Man mulligan to 1 card and 1. I've mulliganed to 2 cards and beaten an opponent. That is the lowest I've mulliganed to. Land Chalice. Won the game. It was great. Alright, let's play first. I'll keep this. It's got some nice devotion here and at least has the 3 lands. Nothing accelerated or crazy here. But we don't always need that. Not to mention that if I get a dork here, I can play Burning Tree and the dork. So, plus we won't give any information up here by just playing a Windswept. So we're in good shape. Good shape. Who's this, by the way? Interesting. All right, Misty. We had a Windswept. I have a Misty too. A Breeding Pool. Shocking it in. Are they Infect here? Could get that Dryad Arbor. I don't think I need to. It's an option in our future, though. We'll play Burning Tree and pass the turn. No follow-up. We'll probably just play Wistful Selkie here off a Basic Mountain as well. Or not Basic Mountain, Basic Forest, and then plan to Nykthos the following turn. We need Bridge pretty quick here. Why is Jack seeing so much play? Who's Jack? Who's Jack? Joyful and cheerful. Jeskai Ascendancy combo? Jack combo. It's Jack combo. There's a Spells Guide. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. Get that out of there. No, another Noble. Ooh, Glistener Elf. Alright, well, I just want to get another creature here on the board. We need to hopefully have some nice turn this following turn. We'll see, though. We'll see, though. At least they're blockers. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That's like almost perfect. Burning Tree Emissary here, too. Ooh. I'm probably going to have to block because it's potentially a lot of mana. Or not a lot of mana. A lot of damage my way. Or I could play super risky and do Burning Tree and the Karn and have everything. Ooh, they're booting up 2 things here. Ooh. Oh. Oh. If they attack with both, I don't know if I block. Oh no, they're paying for mana. Please don't. Groundswells for just a +2/+2 because no landfall. I see. I'm gonna let this roll, I think. That way I have the most devotion here. Oh, it's just 4 in the air. Okay. I can't block. My opponent decided that for me. Okay. We can play Llanowar Elf. It is mana neutral. We'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to have 8 devotion. We can play Karn down and go get something. We'll get rid of all of these cards. So we'll have 2 cards left over. Inkmoth could attack, but can't do before. Or what I could do is play a Pithy Needle instead of the bridge and shut off Inkmoth. Unfortunately, I don't have a 3-drop right after that. The other thing I could possibly do, I could go get Liquid Metal Coating, but they could kill me. Let's think here. What won't work? Pithy Needle naming Inkmoth? That would work. It would shut off Inkmoth. And just chump block the Glistener Elf. And and then use Karn and Nykthos's here. You're thinking of like the mana ability or something. It's all good. It's all good. We got this. I think that Pithy Needle play is a little bit stronger here. It feels like it's stronger. Karn gets Bridge and then double Vivian next turn. Yeah, the liquid metal coating won't work. We could just Ballista. What if they like super protect their Ink Moth here? I can't kill, Spellskite will be off, so I could activate 1 protect, 2 protect. I kind of actually like the idea of the Walking Ballista. Liquid Metal's not the best. I think it's between Walking, Pithing, and Bridge. Those are your best bets here. Bridge would stop like a Might of Old Krosa, but they could attack and then like double pump it, which would be really bad. Let's assume they get a land here. If they get a land here, and it's like a double Groundswell, they fetch, they get Ink Moth. I mean, if it's a pump, it ruins us too. I think Needle's the best thing here. Because we can chump Glistener Elf all we want. Ink Moth Nexus. All good. We'll be fine here. I think Needle is the safest line here, and then we can just chump block easily. We'll just chump block with like a Burning Tree. Could even chump block with the Llanowar Elves, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. 8, double Vivian, grow them. Go get Bridge, one Vivian, something like that. Distortion Strike incoming. I can't play around everything. So Distortion Strike here and then one other spell. Could be a thing. Then on this next one, we just go get a Walking Ballista and make it 8. Unless they decide to go after Karn, which then they're not killing us. And if we make that up to 8 with the Walking Ballista, we'll be able to kill the Glistener Elf. Ancient Distortion Strike would do it. A +1/+0 and makes it rude and everything. I suppose I... Oh my gosh, you're going to attack me with a Spellskite? Oh, and this. Oh. They don't want me to go get any more with Karn here. Probability of one of these hitting is pretty high. What we could actually do is just let Karn go because they're planning for this to hit. They're doing this so that it's protected. How do we want to do this? Do I block here? Like I block this, like this? What if I block both? If I block both here, how many pumps do we have? I block both here. They're going to have to pump both to save both. By doing that, I minimize the impact here, and I get Karn. Karn goes and gets Walking Ballista. I'm pumping for... This is 5, then 6, so it's a 3/3. I ping this off, and we're in great shape. I like this line. Strikes our devotion down quite a bit. They have to pump here to save this. They may not worry about the Spellskite site now. They also may not be priced into doing anything. Fear of me getting something and removing Glistener Elf here. They need to pump it. They need to pump it now, and then they'll need to pump it next turn as well. They will have a worm. All right, mutagenic growth and pays for it instead of using life total here. And this is fine, trading this. They have a worm and hexproof thing. Worm, the scale up sorcery speed. They're going at Karn. We're making the argument that do we need Karn to win this game? We have the Pithing Needle blocking Ink Moth, and we have chump blockers for days. What they want is a Spellskite so that they can redirect stuff over to the Spellskite. Instead here, we're going to trade two things, which is fine. Totally fine here. Now I can Vivian plus go get Walking Ballista, shoot the Glistener Elf off, and then I have blockers and all this other good stuff going on for us. Let's play Mystic down. Let's go get our Walking Ballista. We'll put Walking Ballista on 3. No Vivian this turn. I mean, I guess I could put Vivian down and... I can put Vivian down and Walking Ballista, right? Yeah, Vivian Ballista on 1. Vivian Ballista on 1, pump the Ballista, shoot the Glistener Elf. Distribute 2 +1/+1 counters among up to 2 target creatures. It's yeah, we'll get it. We'll get it. We'll get it, Zale. We sort of know what we're doing here. Cancel. Let's put Vivian down first. We got it. We got it. We just gotta do everything correct here. Does it put a +1, 2 +1/+1s on both things? Yeah, let's just do it this way. I just want counters on Ballista. I don't care about my counters on anything else. And we're going to shoot Glistener Elf here and then ping it off. Looks good. Yeah. Then we have a Vivian. Then I can like uptick Vivian and play this Vivian and draw whatever this is. Woo! All right. We got there. We figured it all out. Looks fine to me. We have a bunch of chump blockers here. Pithing Needle off Karn's pretty flexible. I wonder if I bring the Sovereign in here instead of like a Hydra. That might not be right. We get like God Pharaohs as like main deck. If I God Pharaoh's main deck, it like might stop them from pumping things down. It's tough for me to convince myself to put a Walking Ballista in here when I have 4 shots at it with Karn. Let's put God Pharaohs in over 1 Genesis Hydra. See how that works. All right, we did sideboard. No, this deck doesn't. It's because we have so many options. I'm just doing that option because maybe I get a quick turn 2, turn 3-ish, tons of mana, and I can play the God Pharaohs in. And by playing the God Pharaohs in, then their pump spells are not as effective. And it might buy us a turn or 2 to find another top deck answer. I wonder what typically you use Hydra on. I'm wondering if it's just usually just a 6 drop. 6 or maybe 7-ish drop with the idea that you're going to get maybe Karn and get something out of your sideboard. Well, it's a mana dump, but I'm wondering if you can like nuance it so that you don't go so far in your deck, but are trying to hit something that allows you to continue play. Yeah, it's more of a wish board at this point. Wish board with a Greater Hoof and an Ulamog in case you want to bring those in for an unknown match. Yeah, this has 2 cards that are not wish board targets. Vivian can go get those. Fair enough. Wow, that's a bunch of Nykthoses. Vivian wishes them out, then we're 100% wish board. But I just brought in the God Pharaohs to adjust frequency of what I hit. Isn't Super Friends 100% wish board? Not necessarily. There are some cards that you need before you get your Super Friends online. We're not going to keep this, by the way. So yeah, this deck is almost 100% just wish board. We're in match 3, and we're just kind of figuring that out. There it is. I kind of don't want it here. Keep this, keep 3 mana. Probably gonna lose this. We'll see, though. We'll figure it out together, exactly. My opponent doesn't keep a 1-drop. That's really good for us. Let's go ahead and fetch, get an Oath of Nissa, set ourselves up for some extra value here. We're going to play Burning Tree plus Noble Hierarch next turn, and then Vivian and go for it from there. It's kind of funny to have that Dryad Arbor as an option as well. I wonder when that's necessary. Maybe when we're going to, like, Crater Hoof? Maybe this is the game we do it. Who knows? I need a Nykthos here off this Oath. If I get the Nykthos off Oath, we'll try to get a Crater Hoof and win on turn 4, it looks like. Looks like turn 4 would be possible if I get a Nykthos. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. It'll be close. Why play the Oath first instead of the Noble? Because I'm not accelerating to 3 here. Although now I could. There's only 3 3-drops in the deck, so there's no reason to play Noble to get to a 3-drop here. I kind of just want to get the other Burning Tree here. Take another draw. Emissary, turn 3 Vivian. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Just forget about the Wistful. We'll just make big things. So we can play all of this next turn. And then turn 3 Vivian either pump stuff or fight. We can fight here. Fight this blighted agent maybe. We just need them to not kill me right here, right now. It's a cute card. Can't really play it out. Alright. Fingers crossed that they don't have the kill here. If they don't have the kill here, we're in an okay spot. We'll see what happens. And a Nykthos off the top, and we just go to town on our opponents. What's funny is the fight mechanic may not work unless they activate Pendelhaven here. Land drop's really dangerous for us. Could be dead. Pump, and then Might. Groundswell. They just need Might, or Groundswell to win this. They should do Pendelhaven first, though. They do. It's a 2-3. Did we die? We lose? Game over? Might. 6-7. Do they have the turn 3? Ooh, they don't. We're definitely going to fight here. It's kind of our only out here. Got lucky. All right. Let's go ahead and fetch. I wonder what their last card is here. We'll find out here right now. They could still have a Hexproof spell. They could. But I'd rather them use the Blossoming now than anything. I'm going to force it right now if they have it. They've got to have something, I presume. Alright, they do have the Hexproof. Fair enough. We'll swing for 4. Go ahead, opponent. You got the last little bit. You just need 2 damage. Not much I can do. I don't have really any other targeted removal here. Just hoping that the last 2 cards in their hands are like just lands, maybe Spellskite. I don't know. One was a Pendelhaven. Okay. And a Groundswell. All right. They got us. Almost really just need that Karn. This God Pharaohs is probably just not worth it in the main deck. Just bring our Hydra back in. Yeah, we need bridge. We need them to not have an unblockable creature because we have plenty of chump blocks. If they have an unblockable creature, it's a problem for us. Play first. All right, this is definitely a hand where I would consider our turn 1 noble. And we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to cross the fingers here as well that my opponent does not have, once again, the nasty, the blighted, the agent. But this is an easy noble into a Wistful Selkie, into probably like Oath, Burning, pop something off. Hopefully draw a payoff card here in the top couple. Down to 6. By the way, a Tarka deck, and then what we did to our second opponent, and now this. These are, apparently Modern's gotten super fast over the weekend. I played nothing like this weekend. Now everyone's playing these hyper-aggressive decks. Guess it's time to go back to prison and chalice them 1. Chalice them 1. I do have to be at 0 cards. However, Might of Old Crows is a real problem card at times. And that card does not pump as much if they are not able to do it in the main phase. So that's where that card comes in. All right, Glistener Elf's really good to see here. Ooh, another noble. All right, we're still going to go ahead and play the Willful Selkie down. Lets us draw a card, and it is a blocker. I'm happy to go ahead and block here. It's a 2/2 blocker as well. Bottom list, by the way. The other ones are there just in case you're curious of some of the other things that we play here in Modern. Draw a card with the Wistful Selkie. Leyline of Abundance. That's a little ways away. Going F6 here. Plan is to block unless they have Distortion Strike here. Block, and then we'll have 3 mana here. No, Ink Moth Nexus is a bit of a problem. And block. Force them to use a pump here, or we'll have a 1/1 Willful Selkie. We don't really care if our Willful Selkie is a 2/2 or a 1/1. We actually don't even care if we keep it at this point. Mutagenic Growth. Trade, or doesn't trade, it kills. Okay. Let's go ahead and fetch. Sort of want this Dryad Arbor, but I think just a basic forest here and getting a lot more out is not a bad idea either right now. It's Oath. Let's see if we can set something up for next turn here. Karn, perfect. Okay. Let's go ahead and play 2 mana into Burning Tree. We'll play Noble, we'll play Noble. We're going to set up Karn with the Leyline of Abundance here. And get, hopefully, the Ensnaring Bridge. And if we can do that, we'll be in great shape. We'll see, because I have 4 to play Karn, and then I have 2. If I draw a land here, I can play Land of Abundance out with just my lands, and then I have 6 mana. So Karn doesn't quite do that with that move. We'll see. I have a feeling Ink Moth's coming in. It might be Pithy Needle again, yes. Because it looks like I'm not going to be able to block this turn. If they attack, I'll block Glistener Elf with the Burning Tree again. Oh gosh, if it's a Nykthos, we're off to the races here. If it's a Nykthos, we're just going to make some mana. There's that Might of Old Crows we were talking about. Follow with a Mutagenic Growth? That hesitation. 5, 6. Alright, whatever. No blocks. No blocks. Obviously. Alright, show me the Nykthos. Well, it's a Misty. So what can I do here? Misty, play my ley line out. Karn, down tick, go get Pithing Needle, shut off this, have blockers. Pray no distortion again. The other option is to go get Bridge, but they probably kill me if I go get Bridge. I think it's got to be... I mean, the other thing it could be is a Walking Ballista on 2. No, it's got to be Pithing Needle again. Yeah. We'll get the Pithing Needle. I know I didn't play the ley line here. We'll be fine. Pithing Needle. This way I don't have to tap down as many things either. Can do a little more blocking. Ink Moth Nexus. Go ahead, opponent. And I don't think I want to attack here. Burning Tree is the better blocker here. Gives me a lot of mana next turn. We should have this ley line into play, but we got Karn and Pithing Needle. We're fine. Karn, Pithing Needle, I have lots of blockers. Because I misstepped. I misstepped briefly. Dryad, Glistener Elf here. Blighted Agent. Probably wants to just leave the blocker here. Alright, land. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ley line. I did make a mental misstep. We made a couple of those this evening. We're just chilling, that's what we're doing. Just chilling. Alright, let's go get an artifact card here. It is going to be the one, the only Walking Ballista. 2, 4, 6. Make a 3/3 Walking Ballista here. That should be able to get rid of the Blighted Agent, which is the thing we could bridge as well. I think Walking Ballista is fine. Welton Verniture, thank you for the Prime sub. You get some sweet emotes. Check these emotes out. I hope you enjoy them and enjoy playing them all over. Thank you for that sub. Appreciate it in these times. Okay. So we get the Walking Ballista. Get to ping off the Blighted Agent. This is the worrisome card right now. If they don't protect this, I might even go after this Glistener Elf. They have 2 cards in hand. I think just ping this as well, and then work this back up in Tormod's Crypt to get it back at some point. Get the bridge. We'll be good. Good shape. Got there. Winning the match against Infect. Ooh. So this is like Genesis Hydra for however much. Maybe 4 or for 6, 7, 8-ish. But yeah, nice. You changed your Naya Zoo deck? Naya Zoo. Hey, we got our next match immediately. I like it. I like when our opponents are ready for battle. Or against Hell Monkey. Well, that'll be interesting. All right, let's try this hand. So what's interesting about this hand is I have Willful Selkie, and yes, that's just going to draw me 1 card. I can go get a Dryad. We have a couple Waterlog Groves as well that could be fetched, or sorry, cycled basically into something else. And so with a little bit of a land heavier hand here, we're going to see how it plays out. So what's new with your Naya Zoo deck? What we doing? Don't tell me you're a Tarka commanding. Basic swamp here. This isn't good. Oh, there went our card. All right. Go ahead and swing for 1, because that's all we got. We're going to go get a Dryad Arbor just to have something else here as a creature. Plays it into play tapped. Cool. Alright. Well, there's a Nykthos. Let's just play a basic land here and swing for 2. Nothing too crazy here. We'll worry about Nykthos and Waterlogged next. We don't want to have too few of lands by playing the Waterlogged and not getting to crack it because they kill maybe one of these. So a couple extra basics here are probably fine. Wilt Leaf instead of Questing Beast and Gaddock Teague. Whoa. Oh my gosh. It's Kaya. Kaya's going to wreck us. Ooh, that's a good card against us. Noble was a really good draw, because Noble actually helps us kill Kaya here. Exalted Trigger here gets rid of Kaya before we lose another creature here. That's good. Wilt Leaf's like an Anthem type effect. If it gets discarded, it helps too. Lingering Souls. This might be a Craterhoof matchup, by the way. Godless Shrine tapped. I don't have any payoffs just yet. Let's put this into play. Burning Tree. Let's go ahead and cycle as well. While I have a little extra mana. This Oath. Oath is kind of nice. It lets me hit something. If they have a Thoughtseize, it's a little less interesting. Grab the Karn. And we'll swing for 2. Alright. So we have Nykthos Waterlogged and a Karn. We're swinging for 2. We have half a Lingering Souls card there. They decide not to block. I presume they have like a Thoughtseize. They've been holding pretty steadily here. The Flagstone is a bit interesting. We could be looking at a little bit of a Smallpox style of list here as well. Maybe take off our Dryad here. Another Kaya. That's nasty. Takes out Dryad or Noble. That's fine. Noble was the better one for them. So we have enough mana. I can get a Pithing Needle down. Stop Kaya here, which is not a bad idea. Then I lose Karn relatively quickly. Let me attack here before playing the Karn. We're just threatening this, hoping they double block, and if they do, I can do Karn down tick. And I might get 2 down ticks out of Karn. I want them to double block. Single block, we can still kind of get the same value. Good, good, good. This is fine. Alright, we're not going to expose our Nykthos here. Play Karn. Down tick. Go get a Pithing Needle. Because otherwise I lose that card anyway. And we'll name Kaya. Ooh. Orzos Usurper. Hey, thank you for the follow, by the way. 05 Trophy Leader. Nice name. Nice name. Alright, we got those Lingering Souls to deal with as well. We could get a Cage next. They decide Lingering Souls is not where they want to be this turn. 3, 4. Ooh. Ashiok. That's nasty. We lose Genesis Leyline. Alright, we can search our own Wishboard here. This would be the time to get a Cage down as well. Nykthos doesn't get us a whole lot. Misty is a dead card. Manta X B20. Thank you for the follows. I kind of want to get this cage down right now. Like waterlogged. Go get a cage. I could get liquid metal to shut off Ashiok, but then I have to deal with lingering souls. If I care about Ashiok. I don't think I do. Let's go ahead and cage here. Play the cage down, play the Dryad into the Ashiok and pass turn. Yeah, cage. Cage seems just a little bit stronger. We only have to deal with half lingering souls. Gives me an opportunity to maybe get this Karn up here. I don't want to activate either of these. Let's see here. We go over a Vivian, Noble, Burning Tree, Leyline are some of the cards. I don't know. Yeah, it's 4. This is pretty good hits from our opponent. Let's go ahead and cycle. Vivian would have been a good one to cycle into. We fortunately didn't get to. Ooh, Oath is pretty nice here though. Let's start with an Oath. Doesn't matter which one I keep. Trigger. There's a Genesis and another Karn. Genesis isn't very big here. Maybe I just grab another Karn. Get ready for a liquid metal coating next. That's probably okay. Let's just do that. Play new Karn here. We'll go down. Wonder if I'm supposed to go down now when they have the opportunity to then pick it off. Or if I wait a turn. What if I go down and get something even bigger? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could go get a worm coil here. That'd be pretty nasty to them. Let's do that. Let's threaten a worm coil here, so if they have a thought seize, they'll fire it off. And then on my turn, I can worry about getting the liquid metal and start taking off their lands. Or I can go get a bridge if they put a threat into play. Alright, I think we're okay. We're kind of playing like green lock here at this point. Alright, they just cash an Ashiok here. They hit Karn, a couple Nykthoses, and a Gen Hydra. We are at 27 cards. It appears my opponent's trying to like mill us out. Incoming other Ashiok. We are like green prison. This second Ashiok's not bad to see here. We're definitely like, we're taking it, that's for sure. There's our thought seize. Okay, so I'm gonna go get a liquid metal coating here. We'll go get liquid metal. Get the boat. I could get the boat. Just shoot Ashiok here and then plan to crew. Boat's not a bad idea. Can't crew it. That's true. We could just meteor golem. We have 7. It's a 3/3. Destroy Ashiok. You can crew with Karn. Karn's at 0 or 1 though. We can plus and do that. That might not be a bad idea. Let's do the boat. Let's try the boat out. I want to be on a boat. Want to be on a boat? Because it ETBs here. We swing for the 1. Gets rid of Ashiok. Then we'll... I think we'll Oath now. Ensnaring Bridge is waited out. Vivian's not bad here. See if they have another Thoughtseize. We have a Kaya down. Yeah, our graveyard or our exile pile is huge, so Kaya is scary with Pithy Needle. Just need to make sure that doesn't ever happen here. It is a bit of a weird deck. It's just black-white control. That's all it is. Kaya does not suck. Not when we were just talking about how great Chalcen 1 would be. I say she's really good against the Tarka deck. She's really good against a ramp deck like ours. She's good against Infect. She's actually relatively good against Tron. Take out that couple things. I could see her a bit better than in the sideboard. I think we're looking good though. I don't know. I think Kaya's a relatively solid 3-drop planeswalker. Should have the Immortal Sun. Oh my gosh, we have another Ashiok here. This is clearly what my opponent's trying to do here. They're trying to ruin me here. They decide this over some way to get rid of Vivian, which is good for us. Yeah, our Planeswalkers and Vivian and all that stuff would be awkward. All right, we could get Craterhoof. We're going to get Ulamog here soon, too. We are not ramping, though, which is unfortunate for us. I mean, I can just make this. Just make it. A 5/5. I'm going to get rid of this Kaya. I'm worried about this Kaya. Oh, never mind. We're good. I'm going to Vivian here. I forgot when it was attacking as well. Yeah, up on the boat. The boat's doing boat things. They fatal push anyway. So we would have lost our Dryad anyway to that. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. This. We'll Vivian here. Let's see what else I have to hit in the deck here. Got a couple things. Let's go ahead and try an Oath before I use Vivian. Yeah, let's put an Elvish Mystic into play. And we'll just split these. Split the counters. Cool. Alright, so we got Boat, we got Elvish Mystic, we have Vivian, we have Lethal next turn. No, we don't. Yeah, we do. No, we don't. Yeah, we do. We have Lethal. We have Lethal. Oh, we have Lethal. Oh, we have Lethal. All right. How do we want to Lethal this out? This. Let's make some mana here. Let's do it for, yeah, about this much. Looks good. We got Lethal. Genesis Hydra, trigger for 4, X equals 4. This is that 6-drop Genesis Hydra we've been talking about. All right, we hit literally not too much. Say okay, we'll go get Noble's fine. Did it not put it into play? Did I click the wrong button? I clicked that Noble. You guys saw that. I chose Noble. Where's my Noble? This card's so bugged. Cancel this. Let's crew this. Leyline of the Moon. You're too smart. You're too smart, Leyline of the Moon. I'm struggling here, guys. It's okay. Card was bugged for a while, by the way. There is that fact. Opponent's going to kill off this Elvish. Sacrifice. Ooh, that was really good. That was pretty good. We'll pass the turn with a Karn here. All of this Vivian, all the good stuff. Blessed Alliance. This opponent's like not gonna die to burn type effects. We're gonna Psycho Silent Clearing. I'm afraid of some sort of Disenchant and Kaya, but that's not castable anymore, so we're in great shape here. We have a 4/4. We have this guy over here. So let's go ahead and crew. Actually, just up. I always want to crew because we're awesome. Let's distribute some counters. Let's swing damage. There are many ways to remove Pithy Needle for white. All right, this should be 8 damage in. I like this boat. This boat's doing things. We should play the boat more often. Oh my gosh. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Just die. We could have down-ticked the Karn as well to go get a Walking Ballista. We're just trying to kill him with the boat though. My opponent is holding on for dear life though. All right, so no sideboard here. Pithy Needle is just gonna have to be obtained by a Karn. We'll hope they don't take our own. We know they have Fatal Pushes, Thought Seizes, Lingering Souls. They don't actually have too many Lingering Souls, it appeared. Looks like they're big on the Kaya Ashiok kind of plan. Any Misties or Windsweeps or Wooded Foothills, we need to play those first. Yeah. Maybe I could get them to mill themselves out. We could Mindslaver them, right? What is Kaya's wording? Deals damage to target player equal to. So we could... Kaya could be up at 5, and we steal Kaya and then do it to them. Steal as in Mindslaver them. So we'll need 10 mana to do that. Shall we try to win that way? Tormod's Crypt them on our turn. Steal it. That's asking for a lot to happen correctly. I like a challenge. I like a challenge. Who doesn't like a challenge? I want a Genesis Wave. A 1 of Genesis Wave over the Hydra. Otherwise, I like the rest of the list, what it's doing. The Leyline of Abundance is kind of an interesting port over from Pioneer to Modern. I don't know how good it really is, but it is a thing. It is a thing. Dryad, Llanowar... Rampy, rampy, ramp. Alright. No Leyline. We'll fetch first. Then get this Llanowar elf down, probably. Let's see how far this gets me. Could see a Fatal Push from our lovely opponent. Could also see a Smallpox here, although we didn't really see too many of that. But they are black-white. Urborg. Smallpox. Bitter Blossom. All right, I like this. I like where this is going. This is a nice challenge here. We're going to find a Vivian. We're going to overload them with our little tokens. We got this. I'm feeling good. Holy crap. We get Oath for days. Let's start with an Oath to see if we can figure out how to set this up. There's another Elvish Mystic. I kind of like that. Let's just ramp real hard here. Play this down. We'll play a Llanowar Elves. We'll play a Mystic. Go. All right, this feels reasonably good here. We're gonna try to set ourselves up so that when we find that Vivian off of these, we'll have just 1,000,000 mana. We'll see if this is Kaya here. Kaya here would be Quite rude. But I can Karn down tick. They could kill Karn pretty quickly with these fairies, though. We'll see. We'll see. A lot of options for our opponent here. Black mana. Black mana. Smallpox. Alright, we can get rid of an Oath here. I've got a duplicate of that. They've been at Lingering Souls. We're going to get rid of a creature. We're going to get rid of a land here. Pretty good for our opponent. So we had to nick those. That's decent. I'm going to start with Oath of Nissa. If I hit a Burning Tree, it gets kind of interesting. I hit a Gen Hydra, a Willful Selkie. I can play Willful Selkie. Let's do that. Let's try to hit our land drop here. It boosts Nykthos as well. Well, we hit the Burning Tree next. Then I have Karn. Dryad, Burning Tree, Karn. Make lots of mana. Play Karn down. Go get Liquid Metal Coating. I don't know. Maybe I'm going to be getting this Meteor Golem and smacking this Bitter Blossom around. Maybe I'll have enough for Ulamog. Who knows? Maybe this game is just a couple ticks away from a win. Having Smallpox, it's unlikely they have Path. Unlikely, not improbable. A Bitter Blossom trigger here. Having another Smallpox would be really annoying. Another Smallpox, I probably have to get rid of the Forest here and the Dryad Arbor. Cast the Lingering Souls. Okay. Opponent's got our stop on our upkeep. We get a land. It's not a bad thing here to have. Improbable. Yeah, so the path is not likely to be true, right? That's what I think I said. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 mana here for Karn. They're going to fly over and kill. If I go up with Karn here, does that buy me anything different? I can then go get... I'd have a lot more mana if I do that. Let's play Dryad down. Let's float some mana here. Let's play a Karn. Oops. Come on. Float the mana. Play a Burning Tree. Extra mana. Make a ton of this. We can play Karn down. With 4, what do I want to do here? I guess I can go get Walking Ballista, and then if they go after this, shoot 2 things. I don't have to shoot 2 things, though. I can just shoot 1. But I'll probably shoot 2. But this gets rid of the creatures as well. And then I hopefully will get one more activation of Karn here. Let's send Selkie in. You want Boat again? Everyone wants Boat. I want to get something different than Boat. We're going to try to get Ulamog. Boat can block, but we can't crew. Oh, we could crew it. We can cast Boat, and they could Thoughtseize Boat away. I had 4, or I had 5 mana. Oh my gosh. Ancient apparently plays Green Devotion exclusively. How am I going to go get the Eldrazi? We'll get it. Don't worry, I'm going to find a Vivian. My brain might be slightly scatterbrained. It's been a little while since playing this. Zale's just like laughing over in his chair. He's stroking Zelda. He is Tassiger right now, stroking Zelda. He's like, fluffy. thought I knew thee. 2 years. Decent player. Absolute garbage tonight. Ping. Ping, ping. Oh my gosh, they have a Death Spark. I went a little further with my Walking Ballista than I wanted to. Oh well. Such is life, I suppose. Alright, let's Oath here. Let's hit a Vivian. That's how I'm gonna get my Ulamog. Oh, I missed it. I missed it. I missed it. Oh my gosh. I sort of want a Forest. Yeah, take a Forest over some of my other options there. Let's just connect with everything. I don't care if they chump block. If they do, they take 2, 4, 5, 6, and go to 7. I can do math at least. Drop the pillar so you can't cast spells. That's true. That's true. God Pharaohs. Oh my gosh, we might be able to do that now. I'm fetching, even though it was a swamp, because we don't need that in our lives. I can play God Pharaoh now. Shall we do this? Let's go. Let's go. We can do this. I might have another Death Spark. The fact that we're on turn 6 and my opponents had 3 lands, remember, they got rid of one of theirs. Good luck, my opponent. No, no boat this time. I don't want the boat. Leave the boat alone. Opponent's going to take 2 every turn now. I know all you want is a boat. Ancient owns a yacht. Oh, they take it. They gain some life here. In we go. No fear. Absolutely 0 fear. Heh. Double blocks. Takes 3. Undoing the Blessed Alliance. I don't need that devotion because they're taking 2 a turn. The punishment pole. No more attacking? All the attacks. If we attack there, then they get this. Even if they drop another thing, they block 2 things and take another additional 1 damage. We shorten the clock by 2. All right. Well, we're 3-1 here. Completely punting this away. Playing some Green Devotion here. AspiringSpike's list. Exclamation deck will get you the list. Or if you're on YouTube, description. Always. Hydration. Water. Cheers. Folks that are viewing. We have 3 videos coming out this week. 2 of them are from the stream and 1 is not. The one that is not from the stream will be this Thursday. As a heads up. Go check it out. Go subscribe. Get us to 2,000. All right, keep. We're going to accelerate so fast here. My opponent's going to end up sideways. They're going to end up sideways. Let's see if they have a removal spell. If they don't, they're dead. This one's 32 ounces. This one's 32 ounces. So what is that? 1 liter. No broken glass. 32 ounces. 32 OZs. Oh no, it's burn. Cool, it's just a Swift Spear. Easy. Easy, easy, easy money. What should we get? Worm Coil? They didn't scoop to it, but they did die relatively quickly to it. Yeah, it's about 1 liter. It's about 1 liter. Willful Selkie. Well, I'm not really making devotion here. So let's just play a Burning Tree into a Karn, down tick, go get a Liquid Metal, and be like, answer this. Answer this, my friend. We'll only have 5 mana here, so I'm not going to go get that God's Pharaoh. But we'll get the Liquid Metal, because why not? Wonder Woofins, thank you for the follow. Are we like super red? How did we suddenly get really red? I don't get it. We're like super red. It's like the white balance is off. We're just bleeding red, Blood Moon. We should probably stand for our next league. Standing's always good. Fiery Islet for our opponent. We can chump block. Play the Selkie down. We can play the Liquid Metal Coating. Searing Blazes. The Elvish Mystic takes out our Karn. Well, that was well played. Super well played. Unbelievably well played. Now I want to keep the Burning Tree. Do you stream for a living or do you have another job? I have another job. That really set us way back. These are all useless now. Ah, that was really bad. Just pass turn. No, it's not good anymore. Although if I would have gotten anything, I can't cast anything over here except a Tormod script. I can cast a Walking Ballista. Them getting rid of the Elvish Mystic was really good for them, especially with the Leyline of Abundance. We're just passing the turn. But yeah, I have another job. I would need a lot more subs to make this my job. A lot more. But I do make all kinds of videos and everything for fun. It's my way of decompressing after work. Although I need to find another way to move around a little bit more since we're work from home now because of all of the things going on. Should you still play the LMC? So if you get a Karn, you can get it same turn. LMC. I'm 2 turns away minimum of a... Dang. This is rude. I'm at minimum 2 turns away anyway. And I don't want to take an extra point of damage off the Waterlogged Grove. If I get a land here, I'm only at 3. I guess I'd play Willful Selkie. And so theoretically, I could maybe have it. But taking an extra point here against this burn player is... I don't know. You're not making more accounts? What is my job? My job. It's a software developer, engineer, all of the above. Alright, I take 1 point of damage here to play Willful Selkie, hoping I'd top deck, I guess, a land here. A land of War Elf. My opponent had double Searing Blaze. It's pretty good against us with all of our little creatures. A Lava Spikes me. And a Burn spell. Lightning Bolts. Alright, Green Devotion against the Burn. The Burn, the Burn, the Burn. This is going to be tough. This is going to be tough. Once again, we don't have any life gain except Worm Coil. Do I bring Worm Coil in here and just try to, like, hit it? I feel like this deck across from us could be just too fast if we're not careful. You don't think I do? We just leave it in there and try to, like, Karn it out? We have a boat. All right. We have a boat. We're going to do the 61 card special. D-Sphere to slow down. I like that. We'll get rid of Oath. Bam. All right. Damping Sphere. Maybe slow them down. Not a whole lot. And a main deck Worm Coil, because why not? Why not? We'll try it. It does. It does. It's going to be awesome. We won't need it. We're going to just have so many little dudes. It'll be fine. I'm only slightly worried. Slightly worried. Let's play first. All right, this doesn't feel very good. No acceleration, no payoff cards, nothing. All right. This isn't very good either, is it? And my opponent's kept 7. No, they mulliganed to 6. Let's mulligan again. We're going to get a better hand. Oh, yeah, there we go. There we go. All right. And we're going to play Mystic down. I'm going to keep Karn. Going to have Blade Line down. They're going to bolt turn 1. We're going to lose. All right. Here we go. Here we go. We need a land. We need them to not touch the Mystic. We need a lot of things to go right here. Need a lot of things to go right. But if they can leave this alone for just a turn for me, please. Goblin Guide off the top would be great. Pretty please. Please, opponent. Don't bolt me. You know you want to you know you want to do that Searing Blaze. That's so much better. Don't bolt, don't bolt, don't bolt, don't bolt, don't bolt. Path me. Path me. Please. Don't bolt, don't bolt, don't bolt, don't bolt. Don't bolt, don't bolt, don't bolt. I can't hold my breath this long, opponent. All right. Okay. All right. We got something here. Land. All right. Noble Hierarch. Noble Hierarch. I guess I play Vivian down and hope. Right? Vivian hope. Play Vivian. We're going to uptick on the Elvish Mystic, and we're going to hope. Going to hope it's enough. We'll worry about Noble next. 2 counters. 3/3. Popcorn's being made. He was really thinking about that bolt. Now we have a beefy Mystic, but it's not beefy enough just yet. Still needs some extra heft. Needs some extra heft. We're down to 1 card. Surely they won't bolt this or Searing Blaze it or do anything violent and nasty to our poor little Mystic. Please don't harm it. Maybe they only have 1 land. Oh, they have 2. Oh, they have shocked it in. Blaze me. Just blaze me. I'm ready to go to my next league. Yes. Oh, they target me. Oh. Oh. I'm still in this. They're not killing Vivian. Ooh. Yes. They're probably just going to go firing at Vivian. Oh, they're going at me. Ooh, land. Okay. We got things going on here. Gen Hydra. All right. Well, we're going to play a Noble. We're going to go up. And just put the tokens here. And pass the turn. Fingers crossed that I get to play a Jumbo Hydra. We brought the Worm Coil in, so if I make it big enough with no possibility of that, but if I did, I promise I won't block. Just, oh no, it's another land. I promise I won't block. If you'll just leave Noble alone for a turn, please. Oh, oh. Oh, they're attacking. The top is a Wistful Selkie. It's doing alright. Looks like we're going to be 3-2. What's up, Uncle DB? If I don't block, I go to 9. Triple bolt. If I block... If I block, then what? I guess I'll block. Lack of life gain really is struggling. Yes, yes, Worm Coil's in the deck. I understand. That's why I don't play it in Red Prison either. Didn't expect that, did you, opponent? Blocked. Get blocked. Oh no, what's this? But the list is decent. We've done a few mistakes. They decide to bolt our Noble Hierarch here. It's kind of interesting. We'll take 0. I like that line for us. That was really nice of them. What else do you got here? Lava spikes me. Okay, well, I'm playing the Selkie down. I don't really have another option here. Selkie, draw a card? Okay. We'll make Selkie bigger. Selkie's a 4/4. The beefy. One beefy Selkie. I can go get a creature. I could get a Gen Hydra. I could go get a Walking Ballista. Fetches. Uh-oh. Bolts me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Boros Charm me. Right here. In the heart. Sunbaked. Cycle Sunbaked. Right here. In the heart. I'm ready. Boros Charm. No. Even better. Even better. Let me block this and then Deflecting Palm me. Oh no. Swift Spear. Am I dead? Am I dead? Oh, this is a skewer. Oh, it's a skewer. Oh, they're gonna skewer me. Karn, the great happenings. Oh, they're gonna do it. I'm ready for your skewer. My heart, right here. Skewer. Nothing? We live on. We live on for another day. I don't get to play this Karn. I mean, I guess I'm just going to play Burning Tree down and... maybe cycle this? Yeah, let's cycle. Let's be a maniac here. Cycled. Hit that 1-drop. Oh. We're only 1,000,000 mana away. Only. We'll do a little fighting here. That way I can swing in with the Selkie here. Pretty safely. 4 damage in. Huh. Alright, all I need is a Nykthos rip off the top and slam the Worm Coil. Doesn't gain me any life. Tap land, followed by... Searing Blaze. Bummer. Bummer. It's okay, though. 3-2 with the Green Devotion Aspiring Spikes list with 1,000,000 punts there easily. Let's take a look at what our next top deck would have been. Nykthos? I don't get to see Magic Online. Why do you do this to me? Green Devotion, though, a little bit of a different twist than our version. Our version is hyper-focused on getting Craterhoof, slamming in, and doing the Craterhoof thing. This is literally a port over from Pioneer. I kind of want to run my list, because I don't think I'd actually have as much trouble as this one. I might modify mine to have some Leylines of Abundance in, but I'm not feeling the Vivians. Overall, though, the list is pretty decent. I think it would take a few nuances with learning the list and playing it a few more times to get kind of familiar with it. Obviously, heavy on the Green Devotions with Burning Tree and Willful Silky. Nick those, and if you're able to do that, just go at it. I think I want one Genesis Wave over a Hydra, but otherwise, generally speaking, the list is fun. It's relatively budget friendly, I believe. Maybe you have some of these cards from Pioneer or even Standard more recently. It's a good list. Not bad. Fun to play. Needs choke.